Range Chef is located in Auckland, New Zealand. The executive chef and founder is Stephen Weeks. As you walk in through the door, the kitchen was spotless and very organized. The table was set and ready to go. We started with local New Zealand wine, white for Nancy and Vicky, red for Dale and I. Earlier that day, we went shopping with Chef Stephen. Started our eating adventure with fresh French bread and duck and pork pate. One of my favorite ways to start a meal. It was fantastic.
So we're going to try him in a second. One of the first.
Today we're going to start with sea urchin.
Taking out of there, right?
So what we're going to do, unfortunately for him, we're going to turn him over and we're going to smash this area here and break it open and basically take all his insides out, wash it, and inside here I'm hoping there's going to be some very beautiful orange roe.
Chef started with cutting out the bottom of the sea urchin. Remove the mouth. If you look inside, you can see the roe.
That's what I am. Sorry, go on.
No. Just sort of work around.
Yeah, fair enough. So we're just going to break that open.
You remove it with the spoon and keep going till you get it all out.
So that's what we're looking for, all that beautiful roe that's in there.
You keep it very simple, just a squeeze of lemon. Vicky took the first bite. She really liked it. It was very good. It tasted like the ocean. When we were at the market, Dale picked out some local New Zealand pork sausage. Chef cooked it in a dry saute pan. Laid it out on the cutting board with French bread.
Look at that. That's full 100% New Zealand pork, which has been flavored one of those things that I just showed you.
Dale grabbed a piece. It was still a little hot. Earlier that day, we went to the local fish market. It's like an abalone. He's still alive and looks like tar. You can see how fresh they were. It was still moving.
Pop my finger in
You
there.
pop it out of the shell with your finger.
So there's the beautiful shell.
Oh, yeah.
And then this is the bit that we all get rid of.
You remove the
Pull all
organs.
this off.
Then you wash
There's
it.
all the white coming through.
Trimmed it.
Very quickly. And you're going to have it as a little bit more of an entree, basically. So just
You can tell how sharp his knives are. He sliced it like butter. He sliced it very thin.
yeah.
We set it aside. While we were at the produce market, Nancy picked out some fresh herbs.
The power. So you can
Chef
have a taste of
Stephen
that
has
as well.
some knife skills.
We're just making a little. See how it's starting to change colour. Just want that to caramelize a little bit.
We added the pawa to the pan of herbs, lemon oil, and garlic. It cooks fast. You need to keep your eye on it. He pulled it off the heat and turned it over. He finished it with just the heat from the pan.
Pork and meats in.
You definitely
And then
don't
it's
want to
all mixed
overcook
together
it.
with eggs and lots of cheese. And bake it in the oven. So there you go. A little bit of power. You need to get it out. That's that
Right
little
from the
bit.
pan to the plate.
In the boiling water, and then it gets 20 seconds in the hot pan.
That's it. With lots of butter, lots of garlic.
Added a little salt.
Salt. We may need a little bit more, but we can try it as we go. Not good.
Nancy liked it.
It's abalone-ish.
That's actually good. You gotta try it, Richard.
Vicky tried it and liked it.
It is expensive?
These are $120 a kilo.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of like an orange, but you don't get much out of
To be honest, for me,
I just picked it up with my hands and down in one bite. It was fantastic. Dale cracked a few eggs in a bowl. Chef Chef added a little salt
Salt in there, and pepper, and then literally all we're going to do.
and beat the eggs.
Nice and easy. Bigger ones.
Little white
These are
bait
essentially just
fish.
mini fish, and they're a delicacy here. And they've now got some quite heavy rules and regulations, or they're becoming to, because they're becoming extinct essentially.
A quick mix. You don't want to break up the fish.
You've nailed it in one, pretty much. You know, it's exactly what it is. Yeah,
A little lemon.
with them. A bit of herb. I'm trying to keep it as natural as I can, so then you get the taste of the fish. It's a really, really, really delicate technique. Very simply. Take a spoon.
Into the pan of lemon oil and butter. A quick fold.
That over. That over.
Off the heat and serve.
So people have these for breakfast. So it's a breakfast item. And there's more plates there as well. So just help yourself.
A squeeze of lemon.
With a little bit of that, a little bit of that. There you go.
That is fantabulous.
Oh my God, you need to try this.
Vicky just kept eating. Fish and eggs should not be used in the same sentence, but they were fantastic. I had to fight Vicky for the leftovers. While we were at the fish market, they had some fresh New Zealand green lip mussels.
Beautiful New Zealand mussels.
Chef Stephen rinsed and removed the beards from the mussels.
A little bit of garlic and some onions.
A
Very
little
similar
garlic
to
and
the
onions.
Wolves marinade. And we're just going to put those in there. Turn the heat up.
Put the lid on and let them steam.
Literally all we're going to do is take these out by fingers.
Remove them
not
from
want
the
to do
pan.
is overcook
You
them.
definitely don't want to overcook them. Chef Stephen shucked them for us. Vicky dug in. One of Nancy's favorite foods.
Oh, that's good.
We found some fresh red snapper and brought it back
We
with
had it with
us.
meats, and now you're going to have it with fish. And we're just going to sprinkle a little bit on there, just to give it a little bit of je ne sais quoi.
This is a local spice from New Zealand. Chef used it a lot. Dropped it in some lemon oil and butter. He pulled it off the heat and turned it over.
Like that. Now I'm not going to cook that anymore. There's enough heat in there to finish that snapper off.
So you finish it actually just with the
And
He
all I've done
plated.
is you had the carrot. Maybe
And added a
tiny,
little
tiny
salt.
bit, but quite honestly, there's enough flavour in there.
Then a squeeze of
You don't-
lemon.
Have you got the same fork so I can get you more if you need it? So this is probably the most popular one, the better dish. Absolutely, just the other stuff.
Vicky and Nancy dug in.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Oh my God.
What is this? What kind of fish?
I think they liked it.
Now this one.
Next, a little red wine reduction for the lamb. Poured in some red wine. And then some port. And a demi-glaze. Then we let it reduce. Salted the water to boil potatoes. Removed all the water and gave it a toss. Added butter and cream. And a touch of salt. Then we mashed it, but left it a little chunky.
Sort of a chunky mash.
When we were at the produce market, we found some fresh tricolored baby carrots. Chef Stephen peeled them,
A little bit of butter.
then a quick saute in butter.
That's Over it slightly over.
While we were at the meat market, Chef Stephen picked out a couple racks of lamb.
Put some garlic, some rosemary together, and I've just crushed all that up. And I'm just going to add some of that horopito to this. I'm just going to mix that up so it's getting all the oils from the garlic. A bit of oil, mix it into that, and then all we're going to do is just going to rub it into the lamb. I'm just going to sear this French trim.
Into the pan, just long enough to sear it. You don't want to burn the herbs.
Now what I don't want to do is overcook this here because I don't want to burn all those herbs. So I'm really just trying to get a colour on it.
A quick flip.
There we go. That's all we need. That's all we need. And you can see I haven't cooked.
Then in the oven to finish.
Cool. That's in there, and we'll probably just put that on. Let's go first.
Correct. No, he cooked every.
Is it a minute on each side?
Cool.
He did every fish he did was like he barely cooked it.
After letting it rest, he sliced it.
Beautiful. There you go. Beautiful stuff.
A perfect medium rare.
And we'll put a little bit back in the middle.
Added a little mash in the middle. Nancy grabbed one.
Okay.
It's like, well,
Oh, get the hell out of here.
just you really.
I think she really liked it.
This is.
I don't think she's going to share. Well, we were at the meat market. Dale told the chef he didn't like lamb. So he had him pick out a steak. He got a nice sirloin. Chef seasoned it with a little salt and pepper and seared it on all sides. He let it rest and sliced it against the grain.
Look how beautiful that is. Oh yeah, it's looking tasty, hasn't it?
It was a perfect rare. Added the carrots,
A little bit dirty because of the redness.
a little mash,
Just do a little bit of mash on there, like so.
and the
Let's just
demi-glaze
do
reduction.
Sherry and that stock. Now, you could put 1,000 herbs with this. It's absolute. I'm just going to put a little bit.
Dale grabbed a piece. He liked it. We gave Chef Stephen a thumbs up. Free Range Chef was one of the best adventures in eating, and I've eaten all over the world. We gave them 5 stars. If you want to see more, go to our website at www.fatchefrestaurantguide.com.